guys. Have you ever been to a church potluck where it was somewhat chaotic, or you had to plan one and didn't know where to start? And, or it was, you've been to one, but there was not where you ran out of food. There were long lines and one person was doing everything. I'm going to show you how to feed 100, 200, 300 women, or women and men. I did this because I was thinking about women's ministry, but this could be any potluck for any church ministry. But we're going to do it in a way that feels peaceful, organized, and actually enjoyable. Well, if you're leading a women's ministry, which is where this idea came from, this video, this will change everything for you. You don't need a kitchen. You don't need to cook everything. And you definitely don't need to be overwhelmed. Now, I'm going to walk you through a simple system I came up with. That I'm hoping we will use, that works every single month with clear food planning, volunteer roles, and structure that keeps everything flowing smoothly. So, the real problem, let's be honest, for a second, most potlucks feel stressful because there's not a clear plan. So too many random dishes, not enough volunteers, one or two people doing everything. And let's just face it, people are piling their plates up this high. No wonder there's no food left over and you run out before feeding everybody. And what should feel like fellowship ends up feeling exhausting. So today I'm giving you a system that fixes all of that. That's a lot to promise, isn't it? Well, here's the foundation. The leader is not cooking everything. You are coordinating. Everything becomes easier when you follow a few simple organizational rules. One dish feeds 10 to 12 people. Okay? So if you keep that in mind, then that's it. So instead of guessing, all you have to do is multiply by 10. I said 10 to 12, but why not? Let's just multiply by 10. It makes it simpler. Okay, so let me make it really easy. You don't have to reinvent this every month. This system you can use exactly over and over and over every month. Now, here's the thing. You might one month have spaghetti, one month sandwich bar. Let me just list about 12 ideas. I'm sure there's more than 12 ideas out there, but we're going to go through 12 because there's 12 months in a year. So spaghetti, sandwich bar, Mexican casserole, taco bar, baked potato bar, soup bar, chicken Alfredo, or maybe just plain Alfredo and have some ground beef and some chicken, barbecue, breakfast for lunch, Italian casserole. Now, these are great. You can even, if you don't have a kitchen, you may pick the recipes that can sit in a crock pot. Then it can stay hot. Our church doesn't have a kitchen, so the food would get cold pretty quick. Of course, you can use those little burner things underneath if you make all the casseroles in foil. Rice bowls are good, comfort casseroles. But if everyone is bringing just two choices, because the spaghetti can be chicken spaghetti, let's say you have 100. So you need 10 casseroles, right? So 5 can be chicken spaghetti. So the other can be um, regular spaghetti, or just keep it even simpler, all regular spaghetti. And if you have a salad, then if they don't like spaghetti, they at least have the salad, right? I mean, we don't have to make it perfect for every single person coming. Notice something. These are simple, repeatable, and affordable. All right, so let's break it down by size. Okay, if you have 100 people, then you're going to need 8 to 10 main dishes. You're going to need 6 sides, and those can be anything, and 6 desserts. And you can even keep those simple and just have all 6 sides the same, all 6 desserts the same, or split it 3 and 3. 3 sides of this, 3 sides of this, 3 desserts like this, and 3 desserts like this. Okay, so what you're going to do if you have 200, you're going to have 16 to 18 main dishes, 10 to 12 side dishes, 10 to 12 desserts. Mostly what you're going to do is just double it. Every time you go up 100, you're going to double it. Our church is capable of having 300 women show up, but so far we've only had to provide for 100 women. Okay. Now, if you need me to have this typed out for you, just go ahead and put potluck in the comments below with your email address so I can send you the information that I'm talking about. So don't complicate variety, duplicate meals. Don't overcomplicate variety, duplicate meals. Now, this is where most events fall apart. For 100, you're going to need 10 to 12 volunteers. And they can rotate. I still think those that help serve can help serve every time so they get it down and they can do it quickly. But I know people get tired of being the only one serving. So definitely rotate the teams every month. But for 200, you're going to need 18 to 22 volunteers. For 300, you're going to need 25 to 30 volunteers. And this is going to be broke down because you're going to need setup. You're going to need decorators. You're going to need serving team, the drink person. Probably only need 1 or 2 drink persons just to keep the drinks flowing, and the cleanup crew. Now they can all be different teams. So, and like I said, you can rotate the teams so that people don't get tired of doing the same thing unless they just want to. Give people 1 job, not 5 jobs. That also helps keep your team from burnout. Now, here's what makes everything feel even more peaceful and calm. 2 to 3 hours before get the setup done. 1 hour before, prepare the table, with the food. As the food arrives, it should arrive an hour before or at least 30 minutes before, depending on how big a group. 15 minutes before, um, have all your teams ready. Separate your stations. You've got the food station, a drink station, and I suggest don't even put out the desserts until everyone has started eating. Then, while everyone's eating, you have the dessert crew to set up the desserts. That way, people aren't coming through the line and getting their desserts, and then there's no desserts varieties for everybody. I don't know. You can do that any way you want. But this alone will help your lines if you have everything in separate stations with and having someone serve so that you don't run out of food. So never say, just bring anything. That is where the chaos begins. Instead, say, we need 10 spaghetti dishes or whatever the main dish is. We need 6 salads. That's perfect because that's the perfect side dish. And then clarity removes the stress. Maybe you have someone in your church that is great at bundt cakes. you know they can, for the smaller events, they can bring that bundt cake, whatever their favorite dessert is that they are the best at, they can do that. But this, for the large events, really does keep it simpler, and it really helps the flow and keeps people from being stressed out. Now, at the end of the day, women are not coming for perfect food. They are coming to feel welcomed, seen, and at peace, and to learn, to fellowship, to develop friendships. So, people first, not the event. The event is for people first. So keep it simple so you can focus on people and relationships. Now, if you take anything from this, take this. Simple systems create peaceful events. So we want to keep this super, super simple, right? All right. So now, if this helped you, make sure you subscribe so you can keep growing in your home, your faith, and your business. Share this with someone that runs a women's ministry or takes care of all the social events at your church or RV park or any social event where you have 100, 200, 300 people and you need help. A simple plan for potluck. And if you're in the Rio Grande Valley and you need help organizing your home or preparing for a move, I would love to help you. Now, if you want this printable system, comment potluck and I will send you a simple printable system. And I will have all the links to Fullerton's professional organizing. I serve the whole Rio Grande Valley, Harlingen, McAllen, Brownsville, Edinburgh, and all the surrounding areas. But if you do not live in my area, I also work with clients virtually. So that is it for this. We just had a baby shower for someone in our pastor. And so I thought this was a great way to jump start our women's ministry. But this, again, will work for any large social group that's planning to do potlucks on a regular basis. This will help you a lot. All right, guys, I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.